Today I want to talk to you about a topic that I'm actually borrowing from the great Tony Robbins, but it's come up with me in a couple of consultations with new clients lately, and it's the difference between your goals and your standards. With goals, that is something that exists outside of you, right? You're reaching for it, trying to achieve that goal. Standards are a little different. Standards are just what you are willing to accept. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with setting goals, but a lot of people fail to reach their goals because when they set the goals, they don't think about them the right way. And this is one thing just to kind of say in conversation. It's another thing when you actually believe it and do it. It's hard to put into words. But for example, if you weigh 180 pounds right now and you're trying to get down to 160, well, you need to start thinking about that 160 pounds as the normal. It's not some crazy, phenomenal goal you're trying to achieve. And because the connotation there is that you're going to achieve it for a little while and probably fall back to the 180, especially if you've been a little heavier than you want to be for a while. So that 160 is your standard. Now, the way that you really raise your standards comes down to your daily rituals. So, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Well, another definition of insanity is setting goals and expecting to reach them without thoroughly changing your behaviors. So that means that your rituals need to change dramatically. It's not how can I tweak things a little bit. You got to think about it as a whole, with a whole new frame of mind and a new mentality. So, for example, if you don't eat breakfast and you wait till you get to work, or you're just eating lunch at like 12 o'clock and going the whole day just on coffee and water until then you need to make breakfast your new normal and let that just be a standard, just something that you live by, not something you're doing in order to reach your goals, but your new normal. And that's a pretty good example right there. You could apply that to working out 4 times a week and just a lot of stuff. So I hope I'm making sense on this video, and let me know if it helps. Woo!